Hello. And welcome to the European Commission Midday Briefing. My name is Margaritis Funkyboogaloo-Smythe. A few notes and clarifications before we crack on with the fun. Mrs. von der Leyen was last week supposed to hold a high-level meeting about increasing engagement with European citizens with Mattel. Her idea is to jump on the Barbie bandwagon and develop a range of dolls modelled after members of the College of Commissioners. What child wouldn't love to get for Christmas a Valdis Dombrovskis doll? Or a Johannes Hahn doll with a range of accessories, for example, a grey suit and another grey suit. The hope is that these dolls will be incredibly lifelike, dead-eyed, plastic, and with no balls. However, sadly, the meeting with Mattel did not take place. Thanks to an unfortunate typo in her calendar, Mrs. von der Leyen instead had talks with Matteo Salvini. The Commission would like to thank Luis Rubiales, the disgraced former head of the Spanish Football Federation, for having horrendously outdated opinions and behaviour, and therefore taking some of the heat off of Josep Borrell. Right, time for questions, yes. Yes, well, I think we can all agree that the State of the Union speech was a resounding success and a real milestone in the career of a politician desperate to get a second term. Sorry, desperate to help the people of Europe. As you well know, Mrs. von der Leyen has not officially decided whether she'll be running for a second term as Commission President. However, she has said that she will not be running for a seat in the European Parliament and therefore not engaging in the Spitzenkandidat process. She's received expert advice that the best way to become European Commission President is to not be a Spitzenkandidat and wishes to extend her thanks to Manfred Weber, Franz Timmermans and Margarete Vestager for sharing their insights. Next question. Yes, that's right. The Commission is aware of the Budapest Demographic Summit, or to give it its nickname, the Fascist Baby Conference, at which Hungary's Viktor Orbán declared that climate change was the main reason why people no longer have children. In fact, the main reason people aren't having children in Hungary is because they've looked at Viktor Orbán's face. Another question. Yes, of course, the Commission is monitoring closely the situation in Nagorno-Karabakh. I'd now like to read you the following statement. The European Commission is extremely concerned about its gas deal with Azerbaijan. No, I'm sorry, the people being forced to flee Nagorno-Karabakh. And one more question. Yeah. Look, it's a complete coincidence that Europe's largest political grouping started a campaign to destroy all the wolves shortly after Mrs. von der Leyen's pet pony, Dolly, was killed by a wolf. This is not a vendetta against wolves by the Commission or the European People's Party. The Commission is in fact taking a measured approach to the subject and collecting data from local communities, scientists, and all interested parties. And before you ask, no, interested parties does not mean sheep. However, the EU is prepared to discuss the reintroduction of one dangerous species back into the European ecosystem by engaging once again with the United Kingdom. And now, and heaven help us, we go to the Spanish presidency of the Council for a message that is muy importante.